Welcome back to Grow in the Spirit Daily, the podcast where we talk about faith, motherhood, homeschooling, and building a Christ-centered home. One real, honest, sometimes messy day at a time. I'm Chante, and this is episode 2 in our Getting Ready for the New Year series. If you caught Tuesday's video on how I plan our homeschool week in 15 minutes, this episode is your companion. We're not walking through the systems again. We're talking about the heart behind why a system matters at all. Let's be honest about something. A lot of us wrestle with as homeschool moms. Planning can feel like it's in tension with trusting God. On one side, you've got the mama who plans everything down to the minute. And if you look closely, sometimes that's not organization, that's anxiety wearing an outfit. It's the fear that if she doesn't control every variable, everything will fall apart. On the other side, you've got the mama who resists planning altogether because somewhere along the way, she got the idea that being spirit-led means being unstructured, that a plan somehow gets in the way of trusting God to lead the way. Mama, both of those are missing something because biblically, planning and trust were never supposed to be opposites. Let's sit in Ecclesiastes 3:1 together. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. I used to read that verse and think it was just poetic. You know, a time to plant, a time to reap, all that. But look closer at what it's actually saying. There is order built into how God designed time itself. God didn't create a chaotic universe and then ask us to wing it. He created seasons, rhythms, sunrise and sunset, planting and harvest. Order is not opposed to his character. Order reflects his character. So when you sit down and build a plan for your homeschool week, you are not doing something separate from faith. You are actually participating in something God modeled from the very beginning, bringing shape and rhythm to time instead of letting it just happen to you. Here's what I want to hand you today. A good plan isn't there to eliminate the need for God. It's there to make space to actually notice Him. Think about it practically. When your week has no shape at all, everything feels urgent. And urgency crowds our reflection. You're so busy reacting that you don't have margin to pray, to notice a teachable moment, to actually be present with your kids instead of just managing them. But when you've got a simple, realistic plan, even a loose one, it creates margin. And margin is where you actually have room to hear God, to adjust when He nudges you, to stop and pray over a hard moment instead of just plowing through it because the schedule says so. That's the difference between planning for control and planning for peace. Control says, if I plan hard enough, nothing bad will happen. Peace says, I plan faithfully and I trust God with whatever the plan can't account for. So here's your practical step this week. Before you sit down to plan, whether that's 15 minutes like the video walks through, or however your rhythm works, I want you to pray one simple prayer first. Lord, help me plan with an open hand, not a tight fist. That's it. Say it before you open your planner or your dashboard. It's a small thing, but it reorders your heart before you reorder your week. It reminds you that the plan serves you and your family. You don't serve the plan. And when the week inevitably shifts, a sick kid, a schedule change, an interruption, let that prayer come back to you. An open hand can hold a changed plan without falling apart. A tight fist just clenches harder. I'll tell you, building our 15-minute planning system didn't happen because I finally became a together person. It happened because I got tired of feeling like a failure every time real life interrupted my perfect plan. So now, when something shifts, and something always shifts, I don't spiral like I used to. I just adjust. Because I built the plan with room to breathe in the first place. That's not me being less faithful. That's actually me trusting God more, not less. Before I let you go, I'd love to hear from you. Head over to the Facebook community and tell me, is planning something that brings you peace? Or does it tend to bring you anxiety? I love to pray specifically over whichever one is true for you right now. And if you haven't grabbed the Biblical Homeschool Planner yet, it's built around the exact idea, structure that leaves room for grace, not a rigid checklist. Links in the show notes. Next week, we're talking about something a little different. The wisdom we wish we'd known before we started and why God actually delights in giving it to us when we ask. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Until then, Mama, plan with an open hand. God's got the rest. This has been Grow in the Spirit Daily, the podcast. Go grow, Mama. I'll see you next week. Bye.